Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Ryan's Travels. My name is Ryan, and today we're going to be doing a follow-up video to one of my very first videos that I did when I started this channel, which was on Somerset Pattaya, which is where I ended up moving to when I'm living here. However, before we get started on this, please don't forget to click the like and subscribe button, and I really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm, and you know what else it does. It contributes to my success. I really appreciate it. Now, first of all, let me start off by saying just a couple weeks ago, I'd come back from America. I go back and forth. This is my second home, as we like to say it. And he had hit me up on a text and said, hey, Ryan, I have a friend who's coming out. Can you get me a good rate over at Somerset Pattaya? And I've been here for on and off for about a year. Got in here. If you look at my first video, I moved in like the first day it happened to open. It was completely by chance. But either way, that's what happened. I got here, got a good introductory rate because they weren't fully opened or whatever the reason was. And it's been great ever since. And when I leave, they always check me out just the right way. They check me in the right way. They're always waiting for me. They send me a welcome email. Very personable, really, really, really good service. I love this place. Let me start by saying that. Now, what is Somerset Pattaya? What it's really supposed to be. So a whole suite of hotels. This is run by this company, which is, I believe, ASR as we call it, or I don't know, it's ASR is what the app says. I hate to sound so ignorant about it, but it's not really a big deal to the whole rest of the story. So this is, and I'll show you some pictures here. They're known to be a long-term residence, a serviced hotel per se. So people that can come here can vacation, that's fine. But if you stay for longer terms, usually more than 20 days, you get a discount, and a pretty sizable discount at that. And basically being services, they'll treat it just like a hotel. They'll come in, they give you new towels, they give you room service if it's available. They come and clean 3 times a week. It was perfect for what I was looking for, and it was great. And I couldn't say enough good things about the place. Now, what they're basically doing is rather than giving the discount for more than 20 days, which is what I was getting, is they're selling it just off the daily rate now. So it's a massive difference between the pricing. And how this basically happened was when my friend told me this, went to my main girl here that I speak with, one of the managers or manager here, and she had said, so-and-so is available for this amount of money. And it was a lot more money than what I was expecting for my friend to have to pay. And she said, and by the way, that brings me up to the next point. We have to talk about your rate. And I was like, well, what's that about? So she went and told me that they have decided to go just to basically a daily rate rather than giving a discount. They're basically selling it like a daily rate, which is crazy. I'll get to that later on in the video. Let me go back though and explain to you about the building layout, just so that we know we're a little more educated on the actual building. So this building has 24 floors, 16 rooms per floor, approximately. I counted 324 rooms. They say there's only 320. Maybe there's, a difference. One's a service room or whatever else. Going through the floors, first floor is the lobby. Floor 2, there's supposed to be a restaurant, which has not opened as of today. And there's a gym, and there's like a kids' little playroom with like little, jumpy balls and a climbing wall and all that. Floors 3 through 22 are where all the rooms are at. Floor 23 is where the pool is at, and floor 24 has a water park for kids, and also room or an area for what looks like a restaurant, but again, also has not been opened. But a lot of the time they serve breakfast up there, but they keep switching between the first floor and the 24th floor. Not sure why, but it is what it is. Now, going through the current cost of what I pay here, which was also not an item of contention, but people in my first video were like, well, what are you paying? Why didn't you list it in there? And the reason why I didn't list it is because it changes all the time, I guess, and it was an introductory rate. And just because I got that rate doesn't mean that that's what everybody else got. But now, all things being equal, the current cost of what I'm paying is 57,000 baht a month, which with currency exchange, it's somewhere around 1,600, 1,500 American dollars per month. Now, what's really good about that is the fact that it includes all electricity. Normally when you rent out in Pattaya or in Bangkok or in Thailand, there's electricity you have to pay for, there's water you have to pay for, basic utilities you have to pay for, so on and so forth. Internet's normally included, but it changes from place to place. Now, this place includes all my internet, which in America would be $100 to $200 a month. That includes all my water, all my electricity, which has all my AC included in it, which is really nice because I can basically leave the room completely open and the AC on, and I don't have to pay for it. However, they will know when you do that, and they'll tell you it says specifically not to do that, but you know my point. Everything's included in that price. Now, when she called me up, or we discussed this new price, they're raising it from 57,000 baht to 70,000 baht per month, which to me, just on principle, that's unacceptable. 13,000 a month is a lot to raise it per month. Now, I'm going to show you what's actually advertised at, And right here real quick, you can take a look at it. And this is also showing you the monthly picture as well of what it costs per month, which is massive. It's a lot of money. So let's go and do a little math real quick here. So the reason why I don't think that this makes sense. Right now, she said they've got 20 long-term renters here, which is less than 10% of the total room. At 57,000 to 70,000, that's 13,000 baht per month. 13,000 times 20 on average is a 260,000 baht difference per month. Now, that is not a massive difference, a hotel like this, and you can see what they charge now per month and per night and everything else. At an 80% vacancy rate, which most hotels are, and that's 256 out of 320, 64 rooms per night. So 64 rooms per night, we're looking at 4,062 a month per room. That's 135 baht per day. Now, they can very basically charge that 135 more baht per day, and as you can see from what I showed you on the daily amount, they're charging a lot more per month. I mean, my room, if I just did it by the month, I think would be around 170 or 160,000 baht per month, which is more than twice as much. So relatively speaking, you say, Ryan, that's not that big of a deal. 13,000, why not just stay there? We want to say, why not, stop being a cheap Charlie, as they call us out here. The Thai people, Thai girls will call you a cheap Charlie. It's a figure of speech. If you're out here, if you act like you're cheap. I don't know why it's that, but it is what it is. So, there is a challenge I put into my first video. And in that video, everyone said in the comments, or some people said in the comments, hey, you can find much better places. 57,000 is a lot. Everybody that I talk to, when I tell them what I pay here, 57,000, they're like, oh my God, like you can get so much more for this than 57,000. And I kept always telling people in my challenge, show me a place. Show me where else I can go and get this type of service, preferably in this area, but I don't want to go too far out. 57,000 is a lot. It includes everything. Show me where you can do better. And no one has been able to actually show me a better place of where I can get a better place. Now, because I'm being forced to go, I have made my own challenge of myself, of course, and I've actually found that there are alternative options that are actually really good. I looked actually on Airbnb, which is, everyone says Airbnb is so expensive, but the problem out here with dealing with professionals or so-called professionals is that they're not always professional. They don't always show up. Things aren't always available. They use very special lenses and stuff, to show these homes, and they're in like really bad areas, not bad areas, but less than desirable areas of where I would want to live. In short, with these alternative options, I actually found a place for 35,000 baht. It's a 2-bedroom. This is a 1-bedroom executive suite, which means that it's got the bedroom, it's got the bathroom, and then it's got a whole other room with a kitchen and dining room and a TV room, so it's separate. But for 35,000 for a 2-bedroom in Pratamnak, which Pratamnak is, looked at as like the Beverly Hills of Pattaya. It's where all the money is at, basically. All the people that have money have their homes there, their condos, and that's basically the nice area. I like being here in the middle of Pattaya Central, because it's right across from Central Festival Mall, which is, I could walk everywhere I need to go. I could walk to the beach, I could walk to Central Festival, I can do everything that I want to do right here. And it is very convenient, but 13,000 baht, again, more per month, it just doesn't sit well with me. I just don't like that. And then I was actually contacted by another friend of mine who I first met when I came out here, who said, hey, I'm coming out in November, can you find me a rate? So now there's 2 people that want to stay for a month that they're losing business on. Now I know by talking to them and basic hotel research and numbers that, yeah, some places may be filled sometimes, or maybe 100% or 0% occupancy, but very, very, very seldom do they actually hit that number. So it really doesn't make a lot of sense to me that they're going to push the 20 people, and I really don't care about the 20 people, I just care about me, to be quite honest, push us out to try to maybe get more money. They always say a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. I don't know why they say that quote, but you guys know what I mean. Anyway, it doesn't make much sense to me to raise the rent. It seems more like greed than anything, and I cannot be one who enables that type of behavior. So I'm not going to do that. If it is just business, that's fine. I respect it. I will go find a better place that's much cheaper in a nicer area. One thing I do want to say about the staff, because I'm sure they will all be seeing this video, and ASR, ASCOT, they'll be, service residences, ASR, ASCOT service residences. They're going to see this as well. I want them to know, yes, I am happy with this place. Yes, the staff are unbelievable. Every one of the staff has been very nice. There's not one person that can really complain about it all. They take care of business. They're super cordial. They're super nice. Again, for the 13,000 more per month, it's not that I can't afford it. I can. I just won't do it. So maybe something will happen. I'll end up back here. I cannot see anybody who would want to pay 170,000 baht per month for a house. That is just crazy. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it very much. Please don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. Also, if there's a particular topic you'd like me to tackle and discuss on here, please don't hesitate to put it in the comment section. Have a great day.